started a construction business up in New Vernon, and then moved over to New York City.
So he had money.
The important thing about Greeley Mills with regard to World War II is that the flag that was raised at Iwo Jima came from Greeley Mills. He was asked by his commander, what was the name again?
His name was Lieutenant Colonel Chandler W. Johnson.
Lieutenant Colonel Chandler W. Johnson asked him to take a flag out of his attaché case, and that was the flag that was used, it was raised at Iwo Jima.
No,
arguably,
that was the first flag.
That was the first flag.
A little flag like that.
Okay. In any event, I mean, the history that comes, to this village is tremendous. And I wanted to read a poem for you by E. Marshall Evans. It's called A Veteran. I am what others didn't want to know. I went where others feared to go. My training in violence was nothing new, but I did well what they were afraid to do. I don't hate those who refuse to go. I did it for my country, not for show. An eternal loneliness beyond the pale was my certain reward should I fail. I have seen terror's deathly face and feared to go, but kept the pace. And wrapped in the cold sting of fear, I fought for buddies, and those I hold dear. I've known sweet love and a moment's kiss, and wished for all the world I could stay like this. But I was committed, and I knew my lot to live out death and dangers best forgot. Shrouded deep in the stink of death, I cried aloud and tried to catch my breath, while my soul screamed out to God where I'd been, just once more escape the living pain again. Going where others wouldn't go, knowing what others wouldn't know, I am the stuff of legends and wars. I am a veteran of my nation's wars. I ask only a moment of your day, a moment of silence out of the way. Ask only that you honor the debt of freedom bought. Don't forget. Let us remember before God today those who sacrificed during times of war in order that we might have liberty and freedom and security. Veterans, both living and dead, who fought on land, in the air, and on the water. And also the men and women in labor and industry who provided the machinery and armaments for our sons and daughters engaged in conflict. Please pray with me. Eternal God, who alone rules the destinies of nations, and who has deemed that men and women should live together in peace, be with us now as we remember those who have given so much, because we have always had war. We pray for those who fought a good fight and finished the course. On this day we call to remembrance those who served in far-off places and have laid down their arms to march into the land of eternal peace. We also call to remembrance all veterans who served and have served in the armed forces of our nation and contributed to the greatness of our national defense. We are indeed grateful for their service and sacrifice. And if it were not for the men and women in our factories, their victories would not have been sustained. Keep sacred all their sacrifices in our heart. Keep holy our course in your sight. Kindle within us flames of selfless, unwavering devotion to duty, that we may never be found wanting in those qualities of spirit and mind which alone are able to preserve our home, the peace of our nation, and the tranquility of the world. In your holy name we pray. Amen.